So here I am back again. I'm IMA-CNT, the Independent Media Association covering news topics. I was hoping to have been back in good old Ulster torturing the police and people there by now, but Ryanair, in their wisdom, have cancelled my flights twice because of the old Kong flu. Go figure. But anyway, I've been looking on the internet and I see a lot of these jockeys going on about I'm a free man of the land, the Magna Carta, blah blah blah, and under the Magna Carta. Well, if you want to live your life under the Magna Carta and get hung for stealing a loaf of bread or deported to the colonies for stealing it, if you want your wife to have no rights and just be your property, if you want to be able to shoot trespassers, or if you want to be in a position where you're a serf and you will never be allowed to own land, where you can't own deer or wildlife because it all belongs to the Lord of the Mass, well, yeah, I would say stand on the Magna Carta. But the Magna Carta in Britain is like everything else, it evolves, it changes. The Magna Carta itself was rewritten several times, and after that we had acts, laws, statutes, which keep updating. For example, it wasn't so long ago that you didn't have an education, you had no right to an education. Now it's law that everybody has an inherent right to a basic education. Everybody has a basic inherent life to a standard of living. Ergo, unemployment benefits, PAP. Everybody has the inherent right to good health, so we have free national health. Didn't have all that in the Magna Carta, assholes. But I could rant and rave all day about it, but I came across a great chap, black belt barrister. Looking at this guy, you don't want to pick a fight with him in the street. You don't want to pick a fight with him in the courts. He really is a tough nut. But he gives some really great free legal advice. And I'll leave you his link to the full story of the Magna Carta and just how little it gives you any legal rights in this modern day and age. We're not living in mud huts anymore. We've got sanitation, we've got fresh running water. We can book a holiday and go, well, hopefully we will soon be able to book a holiday and go anywhere in the world. If we get sick, we get healed. If we're very old, we go into care and all our needs are looked after. You know, in the days of the Magna Carta, you didn't get old because you died in a hedge or somebody killed you or some other landowner or king or lord just stomped over your ass. So really, if you're going to stand on antiquated, outdated, ancient laws, don't be surprised when you end up in modern court with modern penalties. But anyway, it was just a little thought. I will leave the link to the black belt barrister discussing the Magna Carta, funny enough, but he has a whole list of topics covering trespass, covering copyright, covering everything. He gives a discussion free of charge. So if you're going to stand on your rights under common law as a free man off the land because you saw some twat on YouTube arguing with the police about it, I would suggest you consult a barrister before you use this as your one and only defence. Otherwise, you're in for a shock. But anyway, enough is enough, excuse me, I'm starting to sweat a little here. Still in sunny Kiev, my second home. But I do promise I will be back in good old Ulster very, very soon, torturing the PSNI and others. So, log in, stay tuned, be safe, and always remember, I'm a cunt.